Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day, let's see, what is it? It's going to be day 11 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And I'm going to go very quickly through this one. I've done a few things ahead of time and we'll put most of it together, and I'll add a few of the Calvin ball points that I kind of have in my box here. And then I will add the rest of the Calvin ball points off camera. I have about 50 projects to do today, but the other scrappy project I have to do is a mixed media mayhem. And it is so far outside my comfort zone that I honestly am paralyzed, not knowing how or where to begin. And I have a couple other like kind of off-camera, non-layout based things, blog posts and some other prep work to do. So I kind of need to make this one go quickly. This is another 2-page sketch, and I'm going to do half of it. So I really like this half that has what looks like, this one might be 10 by 10. I did mine 8 by 8, kind of double layered paper there. And it's got 4 3x4 photos going across, or 4 3x4 spaces, 3 photos, and then a spot here. There are a couple 2x2 photos. I'm going to replace that with some of the larger Calvin ball embellishments and do a cluster of embellishments kind of surrounding this spot right here. So one of the things I have from the Mind the Scrap, the last Mind the Scrap kit, was this set of cut-aparts. And I'm thinking I want to use, there are a couple things that I can use here. One is there are speech bubbles all over the place, and speech bubbles get me a point. So I'm going to cut, but I like this bit right here because it has some empty space, but it does have love in this on it, which is kind of cute. And it allows me to, always thinking about Calvin ball, it allows me to pile on some Calvin ball points to decorate that empty space there. I'm also going to use this piece as a tab to go up at the top there. So we'll see. And I may fussy cut those for or use the whole card on another layout. But let's see how things fit. What I've done so far is I'm going to put it on a black background. I haven't used one of those in a little while. And I don't think I'm going to need to slice any more paper. So I'm going to put this here. It's got this square and it's got the photos going across, and there's a band of papers down here. I got some really pretty silver washi tape, and I need silver and washi tape for Calvin ball points. So my panel across there is going to be this. This is the reverse side of the pink polka dot paper that I used as the back layer here behind the heart paper. I'm kind of trying to decide whether I want to cut this down or just use it like that with that paper on top, because I can actually decorate that gray-green part there. So here I am going off half-cocked in the middle of talking about something else to do this. I think that's even, and then it allows me to put my date right there. And to be honest, I don't know the dates of these photos. So let's see, let me just kind of dry fit this. These are not the best photos in the world. but I thought they were just really cute. 1, 2, and then 3, and then this. And it does look like they're going to need to go just right up close to each other. And I'm just going to start kind of putting them down and hoping for the best. Well, actually, I guess I ought to put this down. I'm going to maybe put it a little, I kind of want one whole row, whole row of hearts showing below it, but I want it kind of down more so than up. Okay, so there, and that way a row of hearts shows behind the photos. And I'm going to put the photos so that I'm going to line them up, not on the silver part because it would hide all this love here. I'm going to line them up kind of about right there so that some love shows through. Okay, so I've got this one. This one's going to go here, and I'll just put it there and line everything else up by it. And I'm going to put the photos first. And I used quite a large mat on these, which leaves me some negative space and some white space that I can put some Calvin ball embellishments on. So here, that's gonna go. I really should do this and then see if that fits. It does, right? Perfectly there. And then this goes here. And I'm actually going to pop this up on a bit of foam. Just to give it a little bit of prominence. Because it doesn't have a cute kid's photo on it. I'm going to do another layer. It allows me to tuck some things in and have some things that I put on here maybe kind of overlap but not be directly on the photo. Okay, now there's a tiny little margin showing, and I want it to be, if there is one showing, I want it to be even. You know what? I don't like that. I'm going to put it flat down here, and then it is what it is. That way I eliminate that margin showing, and I have a more cohesive look across. And if I need to overlap anything, I'll put it up on foam. I'll put the thing up on foam rather than have the base. So much for that. We'll figure that out another time. Okay, a couple of the things that were added today were dogs and dinosaurs. So I've got this piece of paper from, it's a 6x6 pad. I think it's a crate paper collection called Cool Kid. I don't think I have it handy. Yeah, here it is. It is crate paper, and it is Cool Kid. And I can see there's some dinosaurs and some dogs images in there. So I just kind of grabbed it and I'll pull whatever I need from it. But right now, I'm gonna pull this dog and this triceratops, and I'm gonna try to cut it without messing up some of the other little cut aparts that I may want to use sometime. I love this collection. I remember when I got some 12 by 12 bits of it in a Mind the Scrap kit, and I happened on that 6 by 6 pad somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I had none of the 12 by 12s left at the time, and I was just happy to have it. Okay, I'm sure fussy cutting dinosaurs wasn't what you tuned in to see, but I'll put on some of the handy Calvin ballpoints and then go kind of pull in some of the ones that you've seen me using all week or all month. Okay, a tiny little bit of foam, and I think I've reached the end of my other foam tape, so it's time to break out the big guy here. And I don't think there's any particularly meaningful spot that this needs to go. So I'm kind of gonna line up some of my embellishments along the silver line just to get a little bit more orderly look. And I'm gonna do the dog real quickly here. That one's gonna be a little bit easier. I thought some of the small embellishments could go directly on the hearts, above and below. If it kind of adds to the look or complements the color of the hearts. I do use some reasoning when I do Calvin Ball. I don't just, even though some of my pages look like I just toss stuff on with no thought, I try not to do that, actually. So I'm going to put this little guy kind of right here. Don't want to cover up the silver because I wanted to show that I do have the silver there. We are looking for a I've got this sticker sheet that came in a Mind the Scrap kit, and it has quite a few things that I need, but I have my eye particularly on these speech bubbles. I like this white one that says, "Hello, beautiful," and I could put it kind of right here, pointing to Katie. Or I could put it down here and just, because if I put it this way, it looks like Katie's saying it. And if I put it pointing at Barrett, you know he'd never say hello beautiful about his sister. I mean, he might nowadays. I think he thinks she's beautiful. I think he agrees with most humans that she's beautiful. Okay, the other thing, there are hearts and stars, and we've got plenty of hearts on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a little pink star right there and a tiny pink heart, maybe just right there. Not for any particular reason other than I like them. So I'm going to put the sticker sheet away, And another place that we get, my kit is down here. Another place that we get points is chipboard. And I have a, this also came in the same Mind the Scrap kit. I have this little chipboard, let's see, love songs. Okay, I like the sunglasses, the heart-shaped sunglasses. I'm gonna go with those. I'm gonna put that back down with the kit. And I'm gonna put those maybe up here. So we have hearts all over the place. Okay. I have a sunflower here, and I could maybe squeeze that in right there. I'm good with that. I actually could probably cut this in half, and maybe I should, because I may not be fully stocked with sunflowers. Let me kind of do that, and I'll put this back over on my tray. I've got an airplane, and it's wood veneer, so I can maybe put that here. I know that I need a cloud shape and a rainbow shape, and I need Disney. This is perfect for Disney. It can go here, and I may have some other things around it. That is a Bramble Fox perspective, and let me see. I could do, for example, this guy right there, and that under it, and the airplane kind of here. But I want to find, I know somewhere I have a cloud shape. I think in this pile of ephemera. Actually, one thing that I do have is this kind of, and this echoes the big silver ball there in the photo, and I think I could do that right there under the castle. I'll put that there. Still looking for a cloud shape. I think I may have one in some of my, well, I have a punch. I don't know why I'm worrying about that. I have a punch right here on the desk, and I can punch it out of vellum. To get the vellum point, and it's gold, so I get the gold point. I already would be getting the gold point for the perspective. So I'll do that, and then I can do this, and then this flying over that. So this is a mess. I'm gonna put the rest of this away because I don't think I'm gonna use anything else from here. I could have sworn there was a cloud shape, but I'm not one of those particularly organized people who keeps careful track of what has been used and what hasn't. So shame on me. I was actually flabbergasted one time when someone said that they did that. I thought, well, it makes perfect sense, but oh my God, that's way too much work. And so I just kind of take my chances. Let's see, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to glue a couple things down, and then I'll go through the box here. We'll try to put a title on and see where we end up with that. I'll take a little bit of glue down here and up at the top. Get it under there. Okay, so that's down. And here's my other one. This is so cute. This is from a Rosie Studio die. And when you die cut the pieces out, one of which is stitched, like this one that I'm using right now. Okay. Actually, I need to get this down under there so that there can be some separation. You're left with all the outside framework, which gives you a lot of usable pieces. So out of that one die cut, I've used the frame, and then I've used a couple other bits. And then now these last 2 bits, so that's 3 different layouts. I was able to put that with one die cut. Okay, so there, the plane is on there. I want to put this, I'm first of all going to cut the bottom off of it, the little tail thing. And I'm going to prop it up here. Kind of overlap this photo, which has the castle behind it. And then this has the, and I'll put the ball over here with the castle, and the castle over here with the ball, closer to the ball. So I'll do that. And I'm actually going to put a bit of foam underneath this to prop it up. And that qualifies as a frame and a Disney and a gold. So I get a point for something related to Disney, a point for something that's gold, and a point for something that's a frame. And this ticks all 3 of those boxes. So there. I need an arrow, and I have one here in this. A lot of this is from the Simple Stories Good Stuff collection. Let's see. Where do I want to put the arrow? Because I'm going to put some Calvin ball stuff there. Let's go with just right there, making that look a little like a shooting star. Why don't we? I was gonna use the Good Stuff as my title. Let's see how that works out. It's all together. I could, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull this up. Now I have to, I've pulled some of the paper up, so I'll have to definitely have to put the title there. So I'm gonna I don't love it there, but it's stuck to the photo. So it's not moving. I don't want to mess up the photo. Okay, so this now, let's say, can I glue that down? Oh, wow, this is really stuck to that. All kinds of extra unanticipated stickiness going on here today. Okay, I'm just going to put that down. And this, I'm just going to mount right there. And I can put some other embellishments under there. I didn't get my this close to this, and part of it is I might have made a mistake including that loving this right there. Okay, there we go. So that's there. I've got a butterfly. We need a butterfly for a point. There is a butterfly point. And this butterfly is a gift. And it's a hand-colored element, so that ticks that box. I don't want to mention her name in case she doesn't want her name mentioned, but when you see the butterfly, you'll know who you are, and I thank you very much. Let's actually do the butterfly down here on the row. The color's just so perfect for that. I need a, I have an arrow already, so I don't need that. I do need a cut file. I need a snowflake. And I found this book of, I need a snowflake and a house, actually. And I found this book of rub-ons. And there are some small snowflake rub-ons here. And I'm gonna pull this one because on a Disney layout with all these bright summery colors, there's not a lot of meaning for a snowflake, but I'm going to put it over here next to the weather-related things like clouds and rainbows and stuff up in the sky. So hopefully that'll come out. This is a very old, it's a basic gray rub-on like booklet from probably 2011, I would guess. 2011. Good guess. Okay. And the rest of what goes on here, I will do off camera. I know I'm going to have an elephant, but this particular elephant is too big. I know I'm going to have a pineapple, and this pineapple is fine. I'm going to just go ahead and add it to the mix here, and I'll put it kind of right here at this line there between the two, between the card and the photo, and then I can layer some things on top of that. I don't think I need anything else from this guy, so I'm going to put it back away with the kit, and then I'm going to start finishing this. I've got my little birthday mouse and I've got a couple other stamps that I found last night. In case I hadn't found a dinosaur, I have dinosaur stamps. I have another dog. I have this sticker that has all these dinosaurs, and I can fussy cut those out, so that'll get me dinosaurs on several layouts. But what I was thinking I might want to do is pull a word strip or two, like there, that says epic, and then there's a point for a tropical leaf, and this is a nice small one that could be cute on here somewhere, and I could kind of layer it maybe. Didn't necessarily want to do that. I'll layer it on top like I said I was going to do, but it doesn't make as much sense on top. I can do that though. That works. That works for me. Anyway, you get the idea, and I will be posting this on Instagram, Scrappy Kathy Y, and my Facebook, my Scrappy Facebook, which is also Scrappy Kathy, Scrappy Kathy together. But if you go to facebook.com/Scrappy Kathy Y, that'll get you there. And it'll look like a business page, but I'm not really trying to sell anything. So not at all trying to sell anything. I have nothing to sell. just my time, and I give that away. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next sketch in Christy's Beautiful Life, and later today or earlier today, also today, with the crazy Mixed Media Mayhem layout that I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm doing it next. So thanks for watching. Bye.